Show, where the everyday fan has their chance to sound off. Tune in Saturday nights from 6 to 7 p.m. right here on the Pulse.
All right, you heard the promo. That was a bad promo. We got to fix it.
We got to overdo
We
that
got to
one.
get a
That's
new
an old
one. But you're listening to the Average Joe Sports Show where you, the average fan, can have a say. So feel free to call in.
Anytime you want.
All right, we are now into the last and final segment of the show. And
before we get there. Before we get there.
I've got 2 questions for you. The Masters starts on
Might
Thursday.
as well call it the Fast 7.
No, we can't change the
No, we
Fast
can
5.
never change the Fast 5.
Do you take Tiger Woods or the field?
I'm taking Tiger. He's back. Tiger is back. And it's great to see because golf is now relevant because Tiger Woods is back. Tiger Woods will win his 5th.
And you don't have to root for Rory McIlroy.
No, I don't want to. He's going to win his 5th green jacket. How about you? Are you agreeing with me?
I'm going with Tiger.
Always agreeing. See, always agreeing with me.
All right, Jay-Z has now said he's going to sell his shares in the Nets, which is about 1/15 of 1%, so it wasn't really a lot. But he had to, because if he didn't, he could not become a sports agent because that would be a conflict of interest.
You know, he also...
That is the phrase of the day, conflict of interest.
Good word of the day. Good choice, buddy. I love it. From a Phillies fan. But did you hear who he signed also to...
He's got your boy Robbie Cano.
And he also, I've heard, has Victor Cruz.
I heard that too.
That's awful.
But you can't sign a client that hasn't signed a contract.
There's 2 guys that I love that are going to make the wrong decision. Declining.
What is up? What is up with your cell phone there?
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with this crowd? This crowd's intense today.
All right,
they're excited. They need to get to the Fast 5.
Moving on to the fan favorite segment of the show, and that would be
the Fast 5.
All right, Fast 5 number 1. Will you go see the movie 42 this weekend?
I want to. I really want to go to see that movie. It looks so good. Well, how about you?
Remember, if you do, come to Rave Cinemas in Southington, where we have the cheapest tickets in the state of Connecticut.
Are you serious?
$5 and $7, man. Anywhere else, it's $12.50.
That's why
you can't beat them ticket prices.
Can't beat them.
Number 2, will Carmelo?
Are you gonna go see it?
Probably not, because I gotta work.
Reasonable.
Will Carmelo win the scoring title? Right now, he's up by about 0.3 of a point.
Yes. The end of Kevin Durant's streak is
So
over.
you're saying KD will not get 4 titles in a row?
Nope. And he will not even make it to the second round this year. Kevin Durant.
Okay.
Yeah, you like that? Making a bold prediction.
That's a bold prediction right there.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite superhero?
Do we consider Batman in this?
He is a superhero.
Batman and the Hulk. Hulk. Smash.
Nice.
Batman and the Hulk, they are legendary.
Who will be the better pro, Geno Smith or Matt Barkley?
Where did that question come
Fast 5, it don't matter.
Okay, better pro, Geno Smith, by far. Matt Barkley will be like, if he ever gets a starting job, he'll be a Mark Sanchez.
From what I'm hearing from the draft procrastinators.
That's
you like that?
Word
of the day, procrastinators. Is that they believe Matt Barkley will only be a decent backup quarterback.
He'll never be a starter, huh?
Never.
What are they saying about Geno?
As long as he ain't drafted by the Eagles, I don't really care.
Well, sad day.
He's the best in this draft class, but
Philly
come on.
is declining by the second because they will be drafting Geno Smith. Michael Vick will not be. If that's your quarterback of the future, Michael Vick, all right, you be happy with that. Another 4-12 season.
Yeah. Fumbles galore. Can the Knicks beat the Heat in the playoffs? And this is 5 for Fast 5.
I have the New York Knicks going to their first NBA Finals since 1999/2000.
And that would be the last shortened season besides last year.
Yes,
and they lost to the Spurs.
And that's exactly who they're going to be playing in the NBA Finals this year. It will be Carmelo Anthony finally getting his shot. He will beat LeBron James and the Miami Heat and finally get a shot at getting that first ring. The much-needed first ring. Do you agree?
No, I don't agree with that.
Do you think the Heat will come out of the East again?
Unfortunately.
I don't see it. I think the Heat are more vulnerable than they were last year. I don't see... The Heat were a lot better last year than they are this year. I just don't see them... The East is better, I think, this year than it is last year.
I think the Heat are primed for an upset in the second round, though.
You think they'll lose in the second round?
Maybe Chicago.
Chicago's going to be... They're 6 seed right now. They play the Pacers. You think the Chicago beats Indiana? I see the Knicks coming
Does
out.
Derrick Rose come back?
No. If he was smart, he would be out and come back next year, healthy as can be, set to have a goal mindset of getting to that title game.
All right, that would be the end of the Fast Five segment, which signifies the end of the Average Joe Sports Show.
We didn't get to talk about WrestleMania.
We don't need to.
That'll be more.
The Rock lost, that's all you need to know.
Well, I'm going to preview that later on.
And we'll throw out a quick preview of the upcoming second annual Average Joe Sports Show
mock draft.
Mock
NFL Draft Eve. Be there or be square.
Wednesday, Draft Eve.
You better start getting your predictions, Eddie.
Oh, don't worry.
You
I
better
will
have
be ready.
Philadelphia.
You better bring some notes.
Oh, I always will. You better have Philadelphia having Geno Smith.
I will not. I will have them trading back.
Really?
But that's the show for today. We hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to the research department, Gavin, even though you messed up today.
Thank you for our sponsors. Sponsored. Remember who we're sponsored by.
That would be Coca-Cola.
And Rave Cinema in Southington.
You got it. That's the show.
Enjoy
Back
your
to the
weekend,
music
everybody.
on the pulse.